video we'll walk through the transaction module, and let's select they are divided into two sections, which is customer transaction and all transaction. So in this transaction module, where you can see all your customer and vendor payments, and all the payments are recorded and managed here. So let's explore both the customer transaction and all transaction tab in the details. So when I select the customer transaction, a new page has been appeared in front of me, which is basically transaction related to the products, and this specifically tracks your product related sales and purchase transactions, like when you sell a mobile phone or when you buy stock from a vendor. So here we can see all the column wise details, which includes transaction number, the date, the vendor details with his name and phone number. Then we have the purchase or the sell amount. Then we have the purchase and the sell, the GST amount. Then we have whatever amount we have paid or received till now, and then we have the balance amount at the end. And in the action button, we can click on the settle and we can click on the history. I will explain this in the uh, upcoming part of this video. So I will go to all transaction, where you can see the complete transaction. Then we have sold transaction, where you can view only sold items which are sold to the customers. And then in the purchase transaction, you can only view the items which are purchased from the vendor. And in the all transaction, both you can view purchase and sell transactions. So in this, if I want to settle any amount, let's say I want to settle any sold amount. So let's say the 24th entry for Nevin customer. So sell amount is 30k and the amount paid is 0. So we haven't paid any amount and the balance is coming 30k. So let's settle this amount. I click on the settle button and it will show me all the product details, like how much is the sold amount and what is the GST amount and how much balance is due right now. So balance due is 30k. So let's say I'm paying 50k by cash or 50k by online. So in total it is 30k. So let's click on settle, and as you can see at the top entry from the Nevin vendor, you can see we have paid the complete amount. Now the balance amount is 0 and you can see the paid amount 30k. So this entry has been settled, and if you can click on the history, you can check the complete details, that the settlement date is today's date with the settlement amount and with the cash details, what is the mode of the payment. So we have added 15k through online and 15k through cash. So this is all the details in the customer transaction in the. And I also wanted to show you the filter section, where we can filter according to the dates. Let's say I want to see today's entry and 2 days entry from 16/7 to 18/7. I'll click on the apply filter and it will only show me details according to the filter. I'll click on the reset filter to reset it and show the complete entry again. So this is the entirely customer transaction model. From here we can track every rupee moving in or out from our business with full transparency and full traceability. Then in the part 2 we have the all transaction section. So all transaction tab is basically provide a comprehensive list of all the cash inflows and outflows, regardless of whether it's a customer, vendor or bank, anything related to our inflows and outflows of our cash. So let's say I want to add any product. So let's say add to the capital. I will add an amount. Let's select the transaction date of today. Let's say I want to add 20k and I want to pay it through cash, and then I'll click on save button. So in the capital section, my transaction is coming now, and I can also click on edit and delete from here. Then we can also add anything to Khata. Let's select the vendor name and let's select the customer. Let's say this time we want to add to the Khata 40k, and we can select whether it's an inflow or outflow. So let's say I will select the inflow and then I will select the payment mode and I will click on we have added one entry which is a 40k of inflow, and then we can also check the history of this, and then we can also delete this entry. So this is how the oil transaction tab works. And at the top we can see the download report option, where we can download the report of this module. We can download the entire section in CSV or Excel format. The two buttons we have already showed you, how to add the capital and how to add the khata, and then we have a filter option where we can directly filter by name, phone number, or cash inflow or outflow. So that's how you use the transaction module in Bahikhata. From here you can track, every uh, penny of yours which is moving out and which is moving in of your business, and with full transparency inside this module. So thank you for watching. Let's check the sales module in our next video.